Welcome to the In My Humble Opinion podcast, a podcast that looks to discuss a number of topics that sometimes create more questions than answers. The views and opinions expressed by the presenters are their own and can be assured are utterly and woefully misinformed. If you like explicit content and naive ignorance, then please enjoy at your own risk. Agony Uncles.
Oh, I know what will stop the dog attacking you, but you're dick in my fanny. That will stop him.
Hello. You're listening to the In My Humble Opinion podcast. My name is Paul.
And I'm Rob.
Hello there. So today we're going to be talking about some relationship problems, Rob.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, we've been looking through the internet, having a cheeky gander around the www dots and seeing if we can find some interesting relationship problems that we can try to help with, perhaps through our vast experience and knowledge.
I feel like we owe it. We owe it to people. Giving back to the community is part of our creed. It's our motto.
Yep. It's in the
Take it
my humble
first,
opinion office.
give it back next.
Exactly. Give it. Just give it.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
All of it.
We're going to be putting forward some questions that people have asked the internet about the situations that they found themselves in, and through our knowledge, we're gonna help out. So
Almost like Agony Uncles.
oh yeah,
Hey?
Agony Uncles, yeah, your sweet old Agony Uncles. You know, you go round there. You know, it's Easter. You go to see your Agony Uncles. They've got an Easter tree in their front room. It's completely white, magnolia, and they're your Agony Uncles, right? And you love them. They give you some money whenever you go around and scruff your hair. But you're not allowed to sit on the sofa because it's a brand new sofa, and no one's allowed to sit on there.
And, you know, some people do say, don't sit on their laps and you don't have to do everything that they ask you to.
You shouldn't sit on your Agony Uncle's lap. No,
you shouldn't do that.
No, you'll end up in one of the questions that is going to be on today's show.
There we go.
Okay, so we're going to be toing and froing in typical fashion. I'm going to lob a little question at Rob, and Rob's going to lob a little question back. A little Rob lob.
To and fro with the Rob's lob.
We're chucking Rob's lob around like it's heavy, laden with man milk. And there's a man milk of information and answer giving. So, how about this? Do you want to start today, Rob?
I can smash one out.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's help this poor soul in need.
Yeah, exactly. Most of these they're quite short because I feel short. They're direct with exactly what they want to say, and they're short and snappy. They're passionate whilst writing these in. So
you can almost smell the tears on the ink and the paper.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Some of them are smudged suspiciously.
Suspicious smudge.
So here we go. Last night I was naked and playing poker with my wife. Just to like clarify, I think they were both naked. I don't think he was naked and she was fully clothed. I
see. Right. Was it like a strip poker scenario, would you say? Yeah,
exactly. Strip poker.
Just the two of them.
Just the two of them, as far as I can tell.
He's working magic.
He is. But a rogue poker chip accidentally fell into her vagina. Right. So gravity, like to fall, means it's gravitationally assisted. Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So just imagine her posture. She was like upside down.
She might have been. She's laying on her back. She's trying to keep her hand secret. She doesn't want to reveal it. So she's in a pile driver type position.
Exactly that.
You know, it's the most secretive way of keeping your cards.
Yeah, keep your cards close to your chest, as close to the floor as possible.
Your naked chest.
Yeah, because you can't trust
how
your
the fuck
naked
did it fall into a vagina?
That's not here, I'm afraid. I can't. He has definitely gone like.
He's
Just,
done it cool guy style, flicked it over
yeah,
in
exactly.
the slot.
Like the trick shots, you know.
Yeah, like 15
When I
seconds
was young,
later,
I used to go down to 2p machines at the arcade. Watch this. Get that in you.
tossed it in. It didn't even touch the sides.
So that happened.
Yeah,
But
devastating.
the question is, are there any chances of pregnancy?
What?
Oh no! Did people know how sex works?
Don't know. I don't even.
What was on the chip? Semen?
I mean, technically, all right. Yeah, we'll say there is probably like dirty nacho finger residue, isn't it? Like,
They're having a snack while playing it.
yeah,
It's naked. So
pretzel dust or peanut dust on there.
what if she's got allergies? It's going to swell up.
Yeah,
It's going to
maybe
be
that's what it is.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe because it's swelled up due to allergies. He's like, if baby's coming out,
have babies in there.
like
No,
it's baby.
just add water.
Just add water or poker chips.
If I put money in a woman, is she pregnant?
I don't. That's so strange.
Well, I mean,
and
what are the chances? As a percentage, what would you say the chances are?
I mean, it's quite high. Obviously, somebody's written to you somewhere to ask the question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think they need a sex book of some description. All right. I like that one. Very good. So I don't think we really solved that very well. I think
No.
we didn't solve that, but I think the scenario lent itself to idiocy. So we know the answer is no.
No.
She's not pregnant. But you did get a jackpot. Pull on her titty, out it comes. Okay, I've got one here. So let's help this person out. I really like this girl at work, but I'm not quite sure how to approach the subject.
Oh.
She always seems interested when I talk to her, but I've heard she has a boyfriend.
I see.
It's a tricky situation. Like,
Yeah.
you know, somebody who you're quite enamored with, maybe get on quite well, and you know, you got the boyfriend being an issue.
Yeah. Bit of an issue. Yeah.
Bit of an issue, yeah, because you can't do anything.
No.
Anyway, this guy's asking, should I send her a picture of my penis?
What?
That might clear the air a little bit. Be like, she's showing her boyfriend, he sent me a penis picture. And he's like,
oh my God.
pack my bags and leave then.
Fucking hell. Like, how good is that dick?
Obviously, very
Like-
confident.
Yeah. Does he like? So he knows her well, I'm guessing, or is it one of those like?
Oh, hello. Oh, Tracy, you work in marketing, don't you? Yeah. Oh, yeah, my number's 12 on the photocopier. Bye.
And like, he's just in love with her.
It could very well be a Mark Corrigan type situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, send a dick pic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
just
chance it, mate.
you.
Go on. She'll only
Yeah.
if she might be like,
Yeah, I'm going to ditch my boyfriend. This is the best penis I've ever seen. Meaning that all other defining characteristics of this person are something that I want in my life.
Absolutely.
Yep,
If a
says it all.
man like, yeah, what is a better depiction of a good, honest man than sending an unsolicited penis picture?
It's like a roadmap of that man's personality, all the curves and bumps. You can tell they've been through a hard life or not. So yeah.
Yeah. Send it. You're gonna get fired, and you will be put on a register.
yeah, that's
It's
what's
as simple
happening.
as that.
The
Like,
answer
you know,
is don't send it.
yeah,
isn't it?
don't send it. Send
It'll
it
go
to
round
me.
the office. Yeah, I want to put it in my file of strangers' penises.
The collection. No, that's disgusting.
No,
Don't do
never
that.
send a lady a picture of any part of your body unless it's hurt and you're asking for advice. Like, I've just burnt my hand on the oven. What do I do with this? And then
Oh,
you're allowed to have the penis in the background. Like,
yes.
if you burnt hand, you're naked. Like, that's a good dick pic.
Yeah. Oh, is that in? Sorry. Oh, Yeah, it is erect. Yes,
Right.
I have just burnt my hand and I'm in agony. And yes, I do also have an erection.
You're taking a picture of a beautiful landscape, right?
Yeah.
It's later in the day, so the sun is low. You can see all the
Mm.
shadows setting out some beautiful imagery there. But you're naked and have an erection, but you're not showing it. It's just in the shadow. So the
Yeah.
subject matter is the landscape, but you're really promoting is your big shadow penis.
Right, I've got one for you. I love these because very often age is a thing. Like they name their ages.
This is
Like,
true. Through
yeah,
research, I've definitely noticed that it's like Angie, 54 from Ipswich.
Roger from Scarborough. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
Roger.
it's supposed to be anonymous, surely. Like, who anyway, yeah,
Like,
I digress.
yeah.
I'm a 63-year-old married man.
Always
Classic predator. Are there any medicines to sexually excite a woman?
Ooh.
I have a 50-year-old neighbour who could benefit from it, as she has lost her desire to have sex. Do help.
What? Is he being a kind friend and trying to like, or is he trying to slip this magical drug into like her food? Like, I just brought over a lovely lasagna, dear. Eat this, eat it all up.
Eat it. Oh, I see you're recently widowed. Um, have a have a fucking croque bouche.
Here's a tissue. Don't smell it. It's
Yeah.
got chloroform on it.
Oh, it's like, yeah, it's for my neighbour. Yeah, that's not for your neighbour, is it? No, that's for your wife's sister.
For his wife's sister, yeah. We all know that you gotta have a baby with your wife's sister now and again.
Common practice. Yeah. So what do you?
I actually don't know. I think maybe some intellectual chat and get to know each other is the sexiest thing a woman can like find. I can't think you like men. You can't just pop a pill and then you'd be like, yeah, I've got an erection now. I'll stick it into a wet mound of earth.
Are you
So,
joking? Oh, right. Yeah. No, I was going to say that is literally men.
yeah, that is literally men. But with
Yeah.
legs, I don't know if there's anything really on the market that is definitively no, don't drug
No.
women. Okay. All right. I've got another one here. Okay.
Right.
So this is from a lady's perspective. And she's like, I've gone off sex since the birth of my son, but my partner can't get enough.
Sex.
Sons or
Oh,
sex?
right. Yeah. Was he like Henry VIII?
I would have another son, please.
Or sons. Can't have it.
Yeah.
Sickly. Okay. I think it's the sex. The only way I can get in the mood is by thinking about the footballer, Andy Carroll.
What?
Oh my God.
All right. Late 90s footballer, Andy Carroll. Okay.
Wow. He's
Right.
still playing football now.
Is he?
Yeah.
He was a heartthrob in the day with his long, luscious locks running around the pitch.
Yeah.
I'm 22, engaged, and have a baby boy. I never want sex anymore, but I found that it works if I think about Andy and his ponytail. I've never met
What is she doing with the ponytail in this scenario?
It's a romantic.
Whip my
dream.
hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
I've never met him, but I can't stop having sexy dreams about him, and I'm worried it will affect how I feel about my fiance. How can I get this man out of my head?
I mean, you don't. Like,
Keep him there, locked up, and just close your eyes whenever you're having sex with your partner, and think of Andy Carroll. It's fine.
yeah, he doesn't give. He doesn't know. He doesn't care.
No, he
Like,
wants
for
to
all
pop
you
in a
know,
wet hole. He doesn't care.
yeah. And he would definitely be thinking of like either Margot Robbie or the cricket scores or like the darts match last night. Like
Yeah, from her perspective, I think she wants to be in the mood for it. So just think of Andy Carroll, or
Yeah.
subtly buy clothes and shape your partner to look like Andy Carroll, and
Yeah.
then you got the best of both worlds.
suggest some kind of hair advice. A wig.
Yeah, like
Yes,
grow it.
hair device. Get him a wig.
Maybe he can grow his own hair. They're only in their
Yeah.
20s. Let it go.
Yeah.
Down, Rob.
Bastards with hair. Yeah, I think, just keep it secret, keep it safe. Like,
Yeah.
we all watch porn. What's the difference?
What's that?
What's that? What is
porn?
porn? I'm 43 years old. My wife believes that I'm having an extramarital affair, but it's not true. Every day, she applies nail polish on my penis to check if I am being unfaithful.
What?
What?
I feel a burning sensation and it hurts me.
Constant reminder she's there.
Please help.
Please help. I think you need like proper help. I'm not sure.
The
like
police?
the police.
Not the internet.
He's like, I'm not having an affair, so adamantly that he's standing there with his trousers down, letting her put fucking nail polish on his dick. Willingly. It's burning, mate. Stop it.
Yeah. Like, where on his penis is this nail polish going?
God, it's like the whole
On the
thing,
tip?
or I don't know. Oh, not on the head part. It's a very sensitive area.
And then, like, it would. I mean, if it's going to rub off during sex, it's going to rub off just walking about.
Yeah,
like,
just walking. It's going to sweat off, or is it? I don't know. If he pulls his willy out, it's going to look like some lady giant's thumbnail. Like, oh, looking manicured today. Look at this. Got a French one.
if I was, oh, mine's acrylic.
He's
To get the design on this. If I was his wife, I'd be like drawing like little ladybirds on there, or you know,
make a little Instagram page about it.
Dick nails, dick varnish,
Dick nails. Dick nails. I swear that's like a hardware store somewhere.
Dick's nails.
Come to Dick's nails.
It's gotta be. Get your 2x4 from here. Yeah, so I mean, what would your advice
I
be?
really don't think that he needs to stay with this person. Like, it's going to very extreme measures out of her anxiety and paranoia that
If she's, oh, sorry, go on.
yeah, that she's doing that. Like, it's not right or healthy, guy.
Yeah, what has she done before to get to that stage?
Oh my
Because
god.
that's not your first go-to, is it? That's not your fucking first lap.
No.
That's like your 20th lap. Like,
She's like, what have I got in the cupboard? Fucking nail polish. Get your dick out.
like, oh, I'm just oh, love, do we need anything from the shop? Yeah, bread, milk, come here.
Every time. Oh, the poor man.
I'd stop going to the shop. I'd be like, I'd change my job. I'd be working from home. Do you know what I mean?
Like, I don't want any more nail polish on my bellend,
Yeah.
thanks.
What if when he's got to eventually take it off, like nail polish remover, stripping off layers of his tender member?
Tender member. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Just leave. Just leave.
just
Right.
leave.
Just leave. Like, before you leave, though, like, throw out all the nail polish so she can't put anything on you. And maybe like grow some balls along with your polished dick, and just say, "Don't do it."
Yeah. Oh, it's horrendous, isn't it? Fuck. Go on, what you got?
Right. Okay. So this one's a bit cheeky, I think. This girl asked, "Will playing with my breasts make them bigger? My boyfriend insists they will."
Right.
Okay. He's very adamant about it. I think he's read some journals. She's being like, "Well, you know, I'm a B cup, but I'd really like to, you know, pop up a size or two." That's a lot of play in there.
Yeah.
He's 22 and I'm 19. He spends the evenings fondling my breasts to see if the theory works. Like, the whole evening. Like, they get home from work and he's like, "Come then, let's sit on the sofa." She's
Did
so
you have a good day? How's work? Yeah, great. Come here. Fondle. God, when do you get like hand cramp?
He's 22. I don't.
It's fresh.
He's just touching some boobs. He's happy with it.
It's literally full to the brim of like spunk, isn't it? Literally, that is it. It's like he sweats it, for fuck's sake, at that age.
He's like an
Dear God.
outback can of food. He's just expanding in there. There's no more air. It's just all liquid.
It's like, yeah, I read it in Men's Health.
Yeah,
She's not
great.
going to read Men's Health, so he knows that it's going to be all right. He's going to keep it secret.
I think by playing with her breasts all
Mm.
evening, till bedtime from the time they get home, it's probably making them quite swollen and chaffed. Like that's how they're bigger, is because they're swollen from all the playing. They'll go down. It's an injury. It's like a hematoma. They're bruised, but they're big. He's chancing it, to be fair, and you need to slap his hands.
Slap his dirty, hairy hands. No, yeah, I think there's avenue on. But if you love him, tell him no more.
Yep, one and done. Just be like,
Yeah.
one more night. We're gonna stop it after that.
Or play him at his own game. Be like,
Oh, did you know that if I play with your penis from the minute you walk through the door to the minute we go to bed every evening, it would get bigger.
see how he likes it.
No, that's a good point, and he would enjoy it.
He'll hate it, won't he? Get him back. Yeah. Oh, he'll be livid. I'm a 35-year-old man. My wife has a strange habit of urinating in the tea she serves guests at our home.
What?
Yes. Yeah. She says.
Say that again.
Yeah. My wife has a strange habit of urinating in the tea she serves guests at our home.
She
Like-
pisses in tea.
Yeah.
Oh.
That she serves to the vicar, to
She's
the-
just serving
the Women's
guests.
Institute.
The Mormons that have come knocking.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Oh, hello. Oh, Deborah, the book club's here.
I'm busy. I'm in the toilet, fucking filling up the kettle. Yeah, it's gross, and she gets a kick out of it. She fucking loves it.
She loves it. Yeah, there's a power
Absolutely
play
loves
there.
it. Yeah. Now, though, I was shocked at first. I mean, yeah, you'd be shocked, wouldn't you?
I mean, when did he find out? How long after
That's a
like
very
being
good
with her?
yeah.
I've been together
Yeah.
for 5 years and you've just fucking started? No, you haven't.
No, you haven't. Did you ever go around there for a cup of tea before you were married? Did you? That's where it began. So, yeah, I was shocked at first, but I have actually started enjoying it too.
Oh no! What?
Yeah.
Drinking it or being part of the act?
No, in fact, I do the same when making tea for guests.
So
So
he now pisses in tea.
come over for a cup of tea. Oh yeah, just need a wee. Oh yeah, just need a wee. Oh yeah, just need a wee. I'm like,
Giving out the cups one by one.
why are you taking my cup to the toilet?
Got a small kettle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he does the same now. I have heard that drinking urine is not harmful. Is it safe to continue doing this?
No. And I
No.
mean that like in a social sense, because people will find out that you've been just pissing in their tea.
He only just found out he's married to this woman.
He found out, and then he was like,
It's a great idea.
they're fucked up,
Yeah.
those two.
They are.
They deserve each other.
They deserve each other, but does the vicar deserve hissy PG tips?
Darpeeling.
I'll give you some Twinings, fucking rooty tea.
There's no other puns I've been thinking
No.
of since you started.
No.
All I had was Darpeeling. All right, so we're going to break it up a little bit now. I'm going to tell a story. In the UK, there was this lady called Deirdre, and people used to write in with their relationship problems. And then the Sun paper would publish these with images telling the story. So I'm going to go through the story, and then we'll have a think about what we can advise after.
Exactly like a comic book.
Yeah,
Like that kind of format. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Like screenshotted. And it's about a situation that a person has found themselves in. Okay. So this is called Evie's Secretive Lover. Kind of revealing quite a bit already there, Evie.
Yeah.
Okay, so it starts off with Evie and her friend talking at a table. So Evie's like,
Anyway, I shouldn't say, but Kit's away on a secret mission at the moment. He does a lot of undercover work.
And then Evie's
Right,
friend.
sorry, hold on. If it's a secret undercover work, why is she sat at a kitchen table telling her mate?
She's busted it already, hasn't she?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's just over there. He's going to assassinate Vladimir Putin. Shh! Don't tell anyone.
Bring the heat up.
Drink your piss tea. Go on.
Okay, Evie's friend is like,
Evie, are you sure? You met this guy online and he could basically tell you anything.
right. Evie then walks away, and her friend's thinking in her head,
I hate to rain on her parade, but undercover? Really? You could be getting up to all sorts.
Oh.
her friend's like, something's up there. Anyway, Evie comes back with a couple of drinks, and her friend's like,
Evie, look, you're being too gullible. Kit disappears for weeks on end, and you just accept it.
Evie, on the other hand, is like,
Oh, Kelly, now you're introducing doubt into my mind. Someone has to be an MI5, right?
okay. And then
He's
Evie's
not going to tell you.
Evie's then thinking,
It's true. I often don't hear from Kit, and I've no idea where he is. Am I just being a mug?
and there you go.
I think she's definitely being a mug. Like, definitely. And that chap Kit, he's found his correct audience for that kind of behaviour.
He really has. He really has. Why? It's such a line, isn't it? Like, I can't
Yeah.
see you tonight. I'm in MI5. It's like, you can't ask questions about that.
Yeah, I literally watched a documentary on it, like something like that, a couple of years ago, and the guy fucking like ran riot around the whole country. All these women were like, "Oh, it's undercover." He's not undercover. He's undercovers.
He's
He
such
might.
a dirty bugger.
He might just not like you.
No,
You know.
this is it. I think he's Kit's playing the field. He's obviously, a handsome man with a suit, so he can get away with the MI5 story.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
just shagging his way across the United Kingdom.
His Argos HR unit actually bought that suit for him because that's where he actually works. Fucking Argos doesn't work for the MI5. He's just helping young mums getting bed sheets for their kids.
That is
That's
exactly
what he's
it.
doing. You got another?
So I've got another one here. So this lady's like, I found sexy messages on my husband's mobile phone. Things like, "Are you a stud muffin? ? Me too. Kiss, kiss, kiss."
Me too.
We're both stud muffins.
My understanding of stud muffin is like a sexy man. Is that
It's a
right?
sexy man. Well, this could be the thing.
Oh.
All right, but it's
See.
not.
Oh.
Some lady is a stud muffin too. Then I found condoms and a pair of women's panties in his
Ooh.
pockets. We'd been married for 4 years. I'm 36 and he's 24. There's a gap there.
Oh my god, he is a young stud muffin.
They got married.
He is a
when,
buck.
they got married when he was 20, and she
Fuck.
was 32.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
Straight out the school gates into the church.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Because he's young. Recently, my husband told me he was going to a funeral. He didn't come home afterwards. And when I called one of his friends, he told me my husband hadn't been at the funeral. I started
What
checking
a
his pockets.
bastard.
Oh, I know. Don't do a funeral excuse. That only works.
Oh,
for
I was
kids.
saying his mate's a bastard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was there. Oh, he was in bits.
He was. Oh, we can't get him away from the coffin.
Yeah,
So it's
he
gonna be
wanted to go with him.
You can't talk to him. However, she was like, "Oh no!" And I started checking his pockets. That's when I found the messages on his mobile, the knickers, and the condom. I know he goes upstairs to make calls to a woman several times a week.
What?
He goes upstairs to make calls to a woman several times a week. One a day. Could be his mum.
Yeah, could be.
I
I'm just
confront-
that. No, yeah. Well, I'm just going upstairs to make a call to a woman. Bye.
Darling wife of mine, I'm calling a
Yeah.
woman. Won't be long. I'm going upstairs for secret and privacy.
Yeah.
I confronted him about the panties, and he said he had set a trap for me because I keep going through his things. And now he's saying marriage is not for him. He's taken off his wedding ring. Oh, no.
That's because he's like in his mid-20s. It's like, marriage ain't for me.
Yeah.
I've
Trap
got
that one.
a pocket full of condoms, a pocket full of panties. The world is mine.
Setting a trap as well. Like, I hope he finds these women's knickers and gets really angry at me.
There are other ways of doing it, aren't there? Like, just don't do the washing up one day. She'll leave you.
Right? Oh, she
Yeah.
thinks I'm cheating. I'm going to leave all of this, like, condoms and knickers everywhere because that'll prove a point. It's a fucking idiot. And for the past few months, the only time he says he loves me is before we make love.
Before?
Yeah, like, I love you.
I've got rules about that. It's always after. You're thankful. You're grateful. Like, I'm not grateful before. I'm busy.
No, you don't say, give my compliments to the chef before eating.
No, you don't, do you? You do not. You do not do that. Afterwards, you taste your delicious, delectable meal, and then you go, I love you. Maybe not in a restaurant to the waiter. The waiter comes over. How's your food? I love you.
Thank you. I'll take this to the chef.
Yes. Yeah, that's the weirdest part of it.
Love is as it is, isn't it? Some words of wisdom there.
Yeah, yeah. Love is.
Let love
as
be.
it is.
Love is great.
I think overall, just leave the guy. Don't try and pick up kids again. Pick up men.
Yeah.
But we all know that men don't really mature. They just become wiser in their dirty, sordid lies.
The older the man gets, the less likely or the lazier he's going to be about doing anything. So just go for a really old gentleman. He won't do anything.
Yeah.
He won't treat you bad. He'll take you down Eastbourne for some chips.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
No salt because hearts, cholesterol issues. But he'll keep his wedding ring on.
He'll keep his ring
He'll
on.
just forget it's there.
Yep.
Right.
He's still got his one from his previous wife that he was married to for 50 years.
Exactly that.
He loved her and then he
No.
had sex with her.
Oh shit! I suppose that is the old-fashioned way, isn't it? You're supposed to get married. No, well, yeah, you don't get married then say I love you, do you? You go,
I think they
"I
did
love
in the
you."
old days. I think they weren't allowed to say I love you until the day of their wedding.
That
It's
was
more
how it
like-
was.
I'm quite fond of thee.
I'd like to court you without chaperone at one time. Only on my wedding day, my sweet.
Exactly. And then they're married. He's like, I love you. The train is entering the station. Pop.
Pop.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my god!
She's a virgin, and that's the sound of it makes.
Is that? It pops.
Pop goes the virgin. I don't know. I've heard that. I
Pop
don't think
goes
I've
the virgin.
never heard of that.
Right.
See,
Well, I've
that's-
got one for you. This one, because we have to get away from that now. That scarred me. So this one is called Lost in Love. I've fallen for a girl, but she's an anime character.
Okay, sorry.
That's right. Is it really a bad thing? That's it.
That's it. Okay. That is a question. That is a
It
question.
is.
I think it's a problem. She's not tangible.
Oh, you
You
can,
can love
yeah,
the
you can
attributes. Yeah, you can love.
be a tribute.
Yeah, like, she's got big giant eyes, blue hair, and really wobbly boobs. That's an anime character. You
Yeah.
look for those things in real life, my friend.
Yeah. Do you like her personality, her voice, the way the sun touches her hair, the way she snores at night? You don't know any of that, do you? No. You like the way that she battles demons and goes. That's it.
I think, if you ask many people, not everyone, because if you ask the question, there'll be a few people that are like, no, is it like you have a crush on a cartoon character? Like,
Oh yeah, like
yeah.
listen, Pocahontas, Esmeralda, bish bash bosh.
Oh, Esmeralda, those eyes all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spread that pate on my toast, I can
Right,
tell you that.
The woman from the Road to El Dorado cartoon, she was really hippie.
Yeah.
She had those big hips. Yeah. I like that.
That's good. But did you love her?
Nah, I wasn't in love with her because she is
No.
just ink. Can't do much with that.
She's just a 2D expression of someone's imagination.
Yeah, some dirty bastard man. That's what...
Yeah, exactly.
Go and talk to him, mate, and then you can like, really bond over that.
Yeah, I love her a lot.
Oh, I love drawing her. Yeah, let's draw her together.
Like, you get an anime girlfriend. What if she cheats on you? Like, how are you going to deal with that?
Gonna cheat on you with like some octopus space alien. You know what they're like.
I knew you were going to say that. I literally knew it.
Obviously.
You would disagree with him.
He can't fall in love with her. He's probably just infatuated with the stylization.
The tits.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Can you do it in like a London accent? Oh,
Look, there's an eagle over there. From London.
Oh, chavvy anime bird.
This is a question I think that we all really want to know. My girlfriend wants to try dogging. She's even researched where and how. She's been sitting there in the evenings.
Where the fuck do you research that?
Well, you just search it, don't you? Dogging site. They popped up around the UK, late 90s. And now there's like a TripAdvisor page where you can find all the best spots. Is there facilities nearby? Is there a restaurant close to the dogging site?
So a little chef anywhere near.
Little chef. I want to do my dogging, then I want an Olympic breakfast. Man's got hunger on from all the dogging. Okay.
Olympic breakfast.
The breakfast of champions, Rob.
It is. Winners.
Okay. I'm 25 and she's 26, and we've been together for 5 years. That's a
all of
sturdy
yours are toy boys.
Only by a year in this instance. It's nothing. Could be pure month apart. This all started after the attention over the Stan Collymore incident. I seem to be finding 90s books. They influenced the sexual landscape of the UK.
Stan Collymore. I remember when all that came out. Oh my god. He didn't really just say no, I didn't. Oh, yeah.
So I'm part of Caravan Club as well. She found a nearby dogging location on the internet. Oh, dangerous,
classic.
I consider myself a good-looking and well-endowed man.
All right.
Okay. But I really don't fancy the idea of someone else watching or joining in.
Right. Maybe she's implying that they're not actually having sex in the car, that they're standing there watching others have sex then.
I don't know the rules around it. That could be one of the things. Like,
you seem to know quite a lot about it.
I don't know anything. I'm reading an article. Okay. But I see your point. I don't know the ins and outs. I thought dogging was they go there and they kind of join in with couples of the same idea to kind of swing in a way. But
no, it's nothing like that. They're fucking in the car.
And other people watch from the shadows.
Stand round the car. No, not even in the shadows. They're round the car, all the way around it, just fapping off.
Staring there with their phones while you're having a tender moment.
Yeah. They're like, some of them are like, oh, it's kicking off early. I'm only halfway through my Olympic breakfast. Standing there. One hand is like a fucking sausage muffin thing. The other hand is a weird angled penis. It looks like it's been through a meat grinder.
He's running down the road because he can see the windows are getting steamy, and his trousers are down by his ankles, and he's eating that fucking sausage ring.
Yeah. Throws down £20 note on the table. Like the waitress.
Don't fucking start it!
Yeah.
About me. You have to both agree or be open to the idea for something like that, and try it once if you do, and then if both parties agree upon an outcome, like don't like it or do like it, that's fine. Continue on that way. If they split down the middle, you shouldn't do it and separate because that person's always going to want to go out to dog. They want to get down like one of the lanes on Epping Forest and shovel into a side road and then get shoveled into by 7 guys.
There's a lot of shoveling going on there.
Wait, do you need a car preference for this? Because in a small car,
God, I know exactly what your fucking preference would be. Little Tigra, is it? Oh, you wouldn't be looking for like sexy couples. You'd be like, "Where's that? Oh, there's a little Tigra over there."
The Vauxhall Tigra in those tea rooms a few miles back. We'd go back there.
Oh, lovely. That's absolutely horrendous. Right, I've got one. I'm a 26-year-old man. I have chest hair on my fair and strong body.
Is it fair as in like light of skin, or is it fair as in
his body's fair? It's just got a fair body. No, it's balanced. It's you know. Yeah, I don't know.
It's not making the wrong decisions. It's making just and fair decisions.
It's making decisions equally based to everybody.
Fence-sitting bastard body.
Exactly. Yeah, I have chest hair on my fence-sitting and strong body. Many girls stare at my chest, and I enjoy that.
He's so bigging up his chest.
Have you ever known a woman just to like stare at your chest? Not mine, because I'm so short.
Like, stare over the top of you.
Like looking down.
Like, no, I don't know. I'm not a lady. I don't know if ladies. I know ladies definitely look at men's bottoms, like men look at ladies' bottoms, but not chests.
Men look at women's chests.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So he enjoys it. I proposed to a girl, and she rejected me, but continued staring at my chest.
So maybe he's tall.
Yeah. Maybe he's in the way.
I'm not going to get out the doorway. To go out with me, Janice.
Yeah, marry me. I don't know who you are. I don't want to look at your face. I'm just going to stare forward till you move.
It's November. Why have you got your shirt off? The body's fair, but your chest away. Every opportunity.
They're staring at you because it's winter. You've just got your chest out. She continued to stare at my chest. I am disturbed with her attitude.
Disturbed? Where is this man getting off on this?
I don't know. He's like, what should I do? Should I cut my hair or slap that girl in public to take revenge for her double standard?
What the fuck, mate? No! You narcissistic bugger.
What's the double standard?
There is no double standard. Why? Because he can look at her chest, and now she's not looking at his chest. I don't know.
It's weird. I've never heard of anything like it. Like, you know, if he looked at her chest and she said, "Will you marry me?" and he said no, is she allowed to slap him in public?
Bloody hope so.
You reject me, you get a slap in public. What's that all about?
Like, he's going to resort to violence because he's not getting his chest looked at.
Oh, it's fucking weird.
Let's go for another case book and go through those. I feel like it's time for a little story here. All right, so our story is called Max's Kinky Demands. Couples in the kitchen, and our lady is saying,
"It's our 4-year anniversary next month, Max. Shall we go to a nice hotel?"
And Max is like,
"Oh yeah, fantastic idea. I'll sub somewhere nice to stay."
he's a bit of a geezer.
Oh, that's premier sin.
Okay, so he goes off and he's looking at something on his phone and he's thinking,
Seeing as it's a special occasion, hopefully Anna will be up for trying something a little different.
right,
Ugh.
just because they're going to a hotel,
Yeah.
in both their minds, it's like free reign. Later that day, Max is like,
Anna, I got a present to help us celebrate.
Oh, Max, you didn't, did you? You naughty thing? Did you keep that necklace I've been eyeing up?
Not exactly.
says Max.
What?
He pulls out this very slinky bra,
But what do you think? You will look so sexy in it.
and she's like,
For goodness sake, Max, there's no way I'm wearing that. Do you think I'm a hooker or something?
okay. However, in the image, she's wearing barely any clothes. Okay. Not quite sure what she's deeming as hooker clothing and
Right.
lingerie that she's wearing.
I see.
After that debacle, Max is like, I'm out. He's gone to the pub and he's met up with his mate.
Ooh.
Anyway, Max is at the pub and he's like,
Nah, mate, she didn't go for it. About to return the lot to the shop. Embarrassing.
and his mate's like,
Shame still. Never mind, there are plenty more adventurous fish in the sea.
he's fucking fobbed her off already. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, nah, she's not worth it. She ain't gonna wear this fucking sellotape bra that you
Been
sexy.
together for 4 years. They live together. You
This
won't
is-
wear a bra. At.
Yeah. Anyway, he's thinking like,
Yeah, but I want to make it work with Anna. If only I could encourage her to see a little less vanilla.
anyway, he's banged back onto his laptop when he gets home. And he's like, if
First you don't succeed,
he's gonna try again. The day after, they're in bed, and Max pulls out something special. Right, Anna's like,
Give it a rest, will you, Max? I'm not some dungeon slave. If you want to get filthy for someone, you're gonna have to find someone else.
right, he's holding handcuffs.
Oh, dungeon slave.
It's like,
oh, come on, Anna. You never know. You might enjoy it.
and then he's thinking,
That's it. I'm going to find someone who won't keep turning me down.
he goes out that evening, meets a lady, and she's like,
Come on then. What are you waiting for? Would you go back to mine or not?
and he's like,
Who's waiting? Let's go.
right, they're back at that woman's place that he's just picked up.
Right.
Okay, can you follow the story? so far?
Yeah.
Right. He's laying on the sofa, he's got his top off, and he's like,
You weren't kidding when you said you knew what to do with a whip, were you?
she's like,
Well, everyone should try it at least once.
watch. The day after, he goes home, and Anna's like,
What on earth has happened to your back, Max? Looks like you've been savaged by some wild beast.
and then he's like,
I went a bit off-road on my run.
must have been running through brambles. And Anna's thinking,
Something's going on here.
Where is it? Is she not thinking like, oi, where the fuck have you been for like a couple of days, mate? Not, oh, you got some marks on your back. Like, where have you been?
just like,
Like,
I'm going
try-
to run.
We've been together for 4 years, and like we were fine yesterday. We were supposed to be celebrating our anniversary in the hotel like yesterday.
I
Where
know.
have you been?
You start buying all this stuff, and Max, like, all of a sudden you're running for 2 days through brambles. What's going on? Tell me, Max. Right, Max is like, oh, I'm getting busted here. So he calls up the whip lady, and she's like,
Oh, I've got the most amazing new handcuffs, Max. You want to come over?
and he's like,
Of course I do, but you can't mark me like you did last time when he got rumbled by the missus.
and then there's like,
Gone and done it again. Look at my wrists, they're red raw.
after their sexual encounter with handcuffs,
Let's see.
and she's like,
Don't tell me you didn't love it. Come on, Max. You can just tell her you've got some incurable disease.
sore wrist disease.
It just came out of nowhere. Oh, it's incurable. Yeah. You've been to the doctors already? Yeah.
He's prescribed brambles and running. And then he's explaining this to Anna.
He's like, honestly, babe, so I sometimes come up with really bad rash on my arms. Have you changed the washing powder or something? Oh,
No.
She's like,
Come off it, Max. She was born yesterday. That's no ordinary rash.
so yeah, in this scenario, Max wanted a little extra. His 4-year partner wasn't giving up the goods, so he just went out somewhere else, and now he's doing
Bad.
dirty on her. So what do we think about that then?
He's a cunt.
Yes, he is. He is.
It's as simple as that. And like, yeah, what is this whip lady's name? Has she got a name? Just Whip Lady? I prefer Whip Lady.
Sarah.
Oh, right, Sarah the Whip Lady. I thought that he would be like, I thought the whole point was that the girlfriend would be wearing a slinky bra and in handcuffs and stuff. But it actually transpires that maybe the bra was for him. And the handcuffs were for him.
It wasn't clarified, was it? He just
Yeah.
showed her, and she's like, "I'm not wearing that."
Yeah.
And then he's just left there being like, "I was gonna wear it."
Yeah, I was gonna do the handcuffs are for me, the whip's for me. This pegging kit is for me. Happy anniversary, me. I've got a nice quick one for him.
Cool.
I'm ashamed to admit that I fancy my auntie.
What?
What?
Okay. Sorry.
That's all right. Do I tell the truth about my feelings?
No.
You don't, do you?
You say nothing. You say
Ever.
nothing. No. That's your mum's sister. Stop it.
Oh, I really fancy my aunt. Should I tell her?
It's like I'm not quite like my mum's fit, but her sister wore. It's such a
What?
weird thing to
It
say.
is. But what do you do? Like, talk to your cousin about it?
That's my
Like,
mum.
yeah. Oh, your cousin would be like, fucking hell, I fancy my aunt as well.
It'd be some sort of like weird aunt swap,
Oh, I'm going to Google that later.
trading in mothers. You never say anything. You suppress that down and try and find some kind of outlet like chess or
Yeah.
have a painting. Like, honestly, don't pursue that. That's messed up. We're not America. Stop it.
Just don't call her your aunt.
You disgusting bastard. Okay, this one's another little quick one. Okay, so my mum's dog attacked our postman.
Right.
I tried to help him, and one thing led to another, and now I think I'm pregnant.
What?
That really, because that kind of
Yeah.
escalated quickly.
Is there
didn't it?
anything else in there?
Oh,
Is there
yeah.
any more details?
It's 5 lines long.
Say it again.
My
Fuck.
mum's dog attacked our postman. I tried to help him, and then one thing led to another, and now I think I'm pregnant. How did she help him? Like, trying to stop the dog? Like, it's getting in his way, then falling on top of him, their trousers off.
Oh, I know what will stop the dog attacking you. Put your dick in my fanny. That'll stop him. That'll stop this pesky little dog.
That
Oh, he
postman,
won't stop until you fuck me.
he's the luckiest postman in the world. He was getting attacked by a dog and then ended up having sex with a woman.
I would never be scared of dogs again. You'd have the postman's like, you're having a chat in the coffee room or whatever. Oh yeah, I'm scared of dogs. Yeah, I'm scared of dogs as well. I fucking love dogs. I'll do the dogs rounds. Don't you worry about that.
I'm being attacked. Help! My grandson.
That's fucking hilarious. My girlfriend and I are only together because I told her I'm terminally ill.
Oh
And
no!
and
He's
I don't
playing
want
that
the
card.
secret to ruin us. Yeah.
Emotionally manipulating.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
the
lowest.
worst. It is the worst. Like, I can't even laugh at that.
No, that's not funny. You can't.
Yeah.
We can laugh at a lot of things, but that's low,
Yeah.
man. You don't do
So low.
like you're terminally ill, but for some reason you've lived with her till like you're in your late 80s. Any day now, darling.
Technically, we're all terminally ill anyway, aren't we?
As soon as we're
Yeah.
born.
Yeah, you're dying. So it's like, oh, what are you dying from? Oh, it's just this age.
Passage of
This
time.
time. Oh,
Yep.
time.
Don't creep for
Time's
it.
the real killer.
There's tests being done, but we'll just have to
Terminal.
wait and see. Yep, it's going to happen soon. Not sure when.
Oh, I might die any minute. Hop on the cock.
Get on it. Please. My girlfriend had our first child recently. That's lovely. I'm so
Nice.
happy for them. Yeah.
Congratulations.
But we're both white and the baby is black.
Mhm.
As is a mate I caught her topless with 8 months ago.
What? They were both topless? Or just her?
I'm sorry, this is kind of self-explanatory, my friend. Maybe it was a hot day and they were just both topless because it was hot and you walked in and it just seemed like it was more than it was.
No.
No, it's not, is it?
No, that's his child. So, like,
I will say, like, we obviously know what's happened, okay, but the answer that the real agony aunt gave is this.
One of you could have a forgotten black ancestor.
yeah, I mean, that's true.
Don't push for DNA tests without thinking through what you could lose.
What the fuck? I'd be pulling that kid's hair out. Like in clumps.
Like, I don't know how common it is for a recessive gene to then like surface like that. If it's their child, that's amazing and great. But it seems
Yeah.
like it's his mate knobbing her like 8 months previous to that.
She, like the topless element, does kind of suggest that they were fucking.
Yeah.
I'd say do the DNA test. If she's got nothing to hide, then she won't have an issue doing it.
However, the time scale doesn't add up. It was
Okay.
8 months ago they were topless, and they've just had their first child.
But that's when she was caught.
Ah, you're right.
See? Yeah. So it could be
was
done
already
for.
pregnant
Or
then.
the child's premature, you know?
True. There are
Yeah.
all factors. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah.
Thanks for being so
Science.
level-headed there.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. My
Science.
level-headedness and science.
Science is lies.
My fiance is writing an erotic novel
Nice.
about my affair
Oh,
with my best friend's man, even though I completely regret it. So she's had an affair, and her fiance's writing a graphic novel, an erotic novel about it.
should be a graphic novel. I want to see
Yeah,
the details. I want to see it with my eyes.
exactly. I want to see ink on a page.
Got love ink. No, I think there's a good business opportunity there. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I like it.
you like it.
Why
If
not?
I had an affair and my fiance started writing a novel about it, I'd be like, look, let me proofread it. Let's get let's get all the details correct. No, I didn't say that. I said gobble it.
Okay, all right. There's another little short one here. So my boyfriend and I are keen to settle down and start a family.
Nice.
Everyone says it's too soon, but what do they know? Everyone always says a new relationship's too soon. You can't do that. It's too soon.
Too soon.
Been together for 15 years. You shouldn't move in.
Yeah.
Know what's going to happen.
Don't
Anyway.
tell her you love her yet.
Not before you have sex. The very moment. I'm 19. I'm 19 and work in a bar, and he's 21, and he's got a good job in a service centre. Okay, on the phones, answering the public.
Oh, I thought you meant like at a services kind of thing, like a
Oh.
little chef. Or...
No, you're obsessed with Little Chef today.
I am.
I met him at a party on Christmas Eve. I'm head over heels in love with him, and he feels the same about me. Pure Bonnie relationship going on here. I love it. I've been with him now for 2 weeks, and I've known him for more than a month. I'm moving into his flat next week. We texted the other day about having a baby, and no, in our own minds, that's what we both want. I just need an opinion from someone who doesn't know me. Am I moving too fast?
Yeah. Like,
been out together for 2 weeks, and you're having a baby?
Yeah, 2 weeks. It takes longer than that to do a fucking DBS check, love. Like, you know what I mean? You have no idea who this man is. You don't know his past. He could be working for the MFI. Not MFI, the MI5.
He could be working for the sofa place. But MFI,
Exactly.
he could be working there, and you know they're not good people.
They'll swindle you. They'll tell you, yeah, it's going to be delivered on Tuesday. You'll be waiting months.
1 year, no payment. That's a lie.
Yeah.
No.
Even that is longer than the relationship you've had. The delivery of a sofa takes longer than you've been
You
knowing
won't start
him.
payments on your sofa till your baby's 1. Stop it. Just don't do it.
Oh, don't fucking do it. Just think you wouldn't have even completed like a Christmas calendar. Day 22. We got one in the oven. Like,
Half the chocolate's still there. Don't do it.
yeah. Fucking hell.
Right, I don't. Yeah, it is too quick. 2 weeks for the rest of your life. You're still young. Do not do it.
Do not do it. I'm cheating on my diabetic husband, who is also an amputee, with a lovely man. But I feel so guilty.
You fucking should.
Yeah. But, I mean, he could be diabetic and an amputee and an absolute cunt. Like, but if that's the case, divorce him and then fuck this lovely man. And then you won't feel guilty. It's not your fault he's an amputee.
You didn't roll me over last night, Sheila. Oh, you
Rub my nubs. I don't want to rub your nubs. I've got to go to work because I've got to run this household. And I've got to do the school run. And I've got to do absolutely everything. Rub my nubs, you whore. You know, he could just be a horrible fucking bastard.
This is true. This is true. Maybe this man is a nice man, and perhaps she does need the love that a fully limbed person can give, like a cuddle. She just wants a cuddle,
I want to be touched with 2 hands.
not like being trapped between 2 broom handles. I am a fan of the online game Habbo Hotel. Okay, never heard.
What the fuck is that?
I guess it's like Farmville, something on Facebook, maybe.
Right, okay.
And after many hours of searching, I finally found myself a beautiful girlfriend.
On the
there.
game.
We'll find out. Now I have discovered she has cheated on me. So much has happened already. I am 16. I
Oh.
love my girl. We did everything together. Swimming, dancing, exchanging furniture. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. Then she dropped the bombshell that she had someone else. I was furious. At first, I wanted to kill this other Habbo, but now
Whoa.
I'm totally depressed and want to die. I hate every second I am alive. I guess this is in game.
I hope so. Like, I want my furniture back.
He loved her.
I'm going to kill him. Oh wow, that's fucking potent.
That is.
That's raw passion. I finally gave in to temptation and had hot, dirty, sweaty sex with my 53-year-old mum-in-law whilst my wife was on life support.
What?
Oh no!
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she's got something going on. She's dying. She's on life support. Yeah, just
They were comforting each other by the genitals.
on her. I'm sorry you lost your daughter. Take this seed instead.
Do you want another one?
Let me replace the daughter that you lost and the wife that I did.
We can create a new wife for us. That's so wrong. Oh my god. Don't do it, you bastard.
Yeah, well, he's already done it.
He has, hasn't he? Yeah, he's fucked her.
He literally does say that. He literally hasn't asked
bragging.
a single yeah. He hasn't asked a single question. He's just letting us know. Fucked a woman whilst my wife was dying, didn't I? The end. He's got there's no moral implication for him.
You're just jealous.
Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Weren't asking you.
Were you there? No. She was hot. All right, another little story then. Okay, this one is Isla's sex machine offer. So it starts off, the couple's in the bathroom. They're playfully brushing their teeth and having a good time, as you do when you're young and in love. Isla, I believe, is the main protagonist in this story.
Right, love it.
She's like,
Next door, we're at it again, Ben. That's every night this week.
and Ben's like,
You know what they say, if you can't beat them, join them.
Right.
some sort of weird sex competition between neighbours, as you do. Anyway, that happens, and then Ben goes,
But that was fun.
Isla's thinking in her head,
While it lasted, I'm lucky if I get 45 seconds of action. Freya next up gets 45 minutes.
What? She's timing it.
you got to pace yourself out, my friend. So,
Were they brushing their teeth at the same time, though? Because, to be fair, you shouldn't brush your teeth for too long because you cause abrasions on your gum line and therefore you can, really damage your teeth. So if they're in the bathroom playing around, oh, look at me brushing, wallop, 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 I can understand that.
I mean, if it was 45 seconds, there's still 1 minute 15 seconds of adequate toothbrushing time whilst the sex goes on.
Well, yeah, fair enough, okay.
All right, you could do it all, Ben. Anyway, Ben's fallen asleep, and it's
He's
another
exhausted.
night. He is. And Isla's just like,
Another great date night.
she's sad. She kind of wants the passion. So she's chatting to a friend later on in the day, and her friend's like,
Have you told him that you're unhappy?
and Isla's like,
Yes, but there's only so many times I can say to him, pay me some more attention before I sound needy.
Yeah, but she needs it.
she does needy it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Ben's just not giving it to her. He's too busy brushing his teeth,
Yeah.
performing for 45 seconds at a time. This is all we know about Ben anyway.
Yeah.
The day after, Ben's come in, and Isla's like,
What do you mean you're going to the pub with the boys? We made plans.
Ben's like, oh,
Come on, Isla. I can see you any night of the week.
and then she says,
But you don't.
masculinity check.
Yeah, good for her.
Indeed, well done, girl. But she's thinking in her head,
I'm not asking for much, just the occasional night of passion.
he goes off to the pub, doesn't matter. All right, day after, Isla bumps into her friend.
Oh, hey, Isla. How are you? Got 5 minutes for a catch-up.
They have a little couple of wines, and the
That's
dialogue
more than
starts.
5 minutes then.
I know what women are like. 5 minutes. 2 bottles of wine later.
Can't say
Stop
that.
making those things at me. Why are you saying that?
You know what women are like.
No, because women can say, you know what men are like. We are two different.
Yeah, but men are like that. Men are cunts. Women are beautiful vessels of life force
They are, and they love to.
that we must drain.
I must trade in them. Anyway, they're having a little chin wag, and Isla starts to be a bit loose-lipped about Ben, and she's like,
Ben's lovely, but just say he's never in the mood. When it happens, well, blink and you'll miss it.
and then her mate's like,
Oh, Isla, I can't imagine life without good sex. I should lend you Aaron. He's a total machine.
and then Isla's like,
Well, I didn't want to say it, but I couldn't help but hear.
that's her next door neighbour.
Right, okay.
They leave, and then Isla gets a call from the next door neighbour, the wife.
Yeah.
She's called it up, and she's
I'm serious about sending Aaron round. What about tonight at 8ish?
He must be like raw, this man. If he's smashing and grabbing 7 nights a week, it must just be
he's
blisters.
total machine.
Right, he's
Be.
fucking Terminator.
He is just a machine.
Yeah, it's like, you said he was a total machine. I didn't. I said he's actually a machine.
He is. He's an iPod Air. Anyway, Isla's like,
I mean, Ben is out with the boys again, but Freya, are you sure? I'm not sure I'd be okay with sharing.
and then her next door neighbour's like,
Totally willing to experience Aaron. He's amazing.
what is going on? Do people do this? And Ben's like, before he goes out with the boys, he sees Isla and she's dressed all right. And he's like,
Oh, you look nice. Maybe I'll stay in after all.
but Isla's like,
Don't be silly. You've made plans. Go and have fun.
So he's only excited if she's not wearing a tracksuit.
You look
Wow, you're
nuts.
not wearing a tracksuit. Fucking get your stopwatch out, love. You're getting a full minute.
I've got 15 seconds extra in me.
Yeah, you lucky girl.
Aaron's come round. He's having a little wine with Isla, and he's like,
Well, when Freya said it was you, I couldn't say no.
Oh.
anyway, they fuck. And afterwards, he says,
We should definitely do this again sometime.
and she's like,
Not sure how Freya would feel about that, but she wouldn't have to know.
they do decide to do it again. And Isla's
But I'm glad you called. I've not stopped thinking about you, that this really is the last time.
Aaron's like,
I've said that the last 3 times.
anyway, they go upstairs for fuckery. And Ben walks in. It's like, I know what the hell's going on. And there you go. That's the end of the story.
That's the end of the story.
There's a lot
I
to
mean,
unpack
like-
there.
There is, yeah. I don't think the neighbour should be like using her boyfriend as like a fucking piece of meat.
No.
Piece of machinery, sorry.
Aaron's so sexy that she's like, go on, have a bit. Who does that? I don't know. No. I'm like, if you switch the genders around, you can't. I'm like, oh, I'm having sex with this beautiful woman, right?
Yeah.
She's good. Want to go? That sounds
Yeah.
horrible, doesn't it?
No, it
that's,
does.
That's pimping.
Yeah. If I'm eating like a nice packet of fucking pickled onion Monster Munch, like, yeah, they're sexy as fuck and I'm really enjoying them. I'm not sharing them.
No,
You know what I mean?
don't share
I
them. You
enjoy
want
every
every little
crumb.
piece.
Yeah. Every little flaky bit of that maize crisp. You're
You know,
not
with
having
some other man's dirty fingers
yeah.
scooping around the little Monster Munch. You don't want
Yeah.
it.
Or like the worst bit would be I'd eat the entire bag and then someone just takes the bag and gets all the crumbs in their face.
No.
Like, no, that's my
No.
I've earned it. You know,
Yeah.
you can
That's-
watch me, you will watch me.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna come around your house and eat them in front of you and be like, look at what I'm eating, my delicious little maizy snack. You're just over there eating oven baked mini cheddars. Right, I got one for you.
Oh, yeah.
Please help me. My sexy 20-year-old neighbour was sunbathing the other day. I took the chance to peek out of our bathroom window and have a cheeky wank. Just a little cheeky one. Just have a little cheeky one.
Bathroom
As I
windows as
finish,
well. Bathroom windows are notoriously like high up and very small. Like, what
and,
angle
like,
is this?
opaque as well.
Yeah, it's just some like
frosted.
blurred shadow wanking.
How does it like all you see is his eyes, right?
Yeah,
Over the top.
the slit of the like window being open.
Just chucking himself about the room. So he has a cheeky wank. As I finished, I turned around and my wife was standing there with her arms folded.
She waited in that
Yeah.
pose to be like, what?
And what do you think you're doing? But the question is my wife a pervert?
Definitely. Not
Yeah.
by like he's also being a pervert.
Yeah, but he's been like a typical pervert. She's disgusting.
I don't think there was anything wrong with that. He's doing what he must. Summer, get in your window and have a wank.
Imagine how hot it would be in that bathroom. In
So
summer.
hot. Well, it's okay because the wife opened the door and was standing there cross-armed, so she let some bit of draft in.
Is he just like doing it with the door wide open?
He did not
Is he with
care,
the
did he?
door open?
It was the bathroom. There's a lock on the inside. Oh, what a twat!
I'm concerned my wife has accidentally joined a cult.
Oh no!
Yeah, she's never been the most confident of women, and she hasn't had a lot of close personal friends in her life. But that is something that she's really been working on changing in recent years.
Nice
yeah,
bit of
she's
progression.
Yeah, she's trying to get out there, trying to,
Self-development.
mingle. Yeah,
Love it.
as part of that endeavour, she's joined a local self-help meditation group. Colt,
Colt, don't do it.
you're trying to better yourself. Who are you, Charles Manson?
Pilates? No.
Yeah.
Colt.
Because she felt like that would be an easy way to start hanging around with other people without actually having to make conversation.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah, but what's the point in hanging around with people then?
To be around them, like you just go in and you meditate in silence, but people are around you. You know, you feel part of something, but you're an introvert and you can't talk to people.
Fair enough. Sorry, Art. That was 6 months ago, and now she's basically spending all of her time with this group at their clubhouse, which is the organizer's personal home.
Okay.
It's a remote farm that has lots of land. And somehow he's convinced my wife and the other members of this so-called meditation society to donate thousands of dollars to help him renovate it.
Shit.
It's going, like now I'm starting to question it a bit.
Are you hearing Waco here?
Yeah, right. My wife keeps telling me that it's an investment for a friend and that he has promised to pay them all back. But honestly, I'm getting really concerned. This is like a season of The Sinner.
It is thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
How is he going to pay them back? Like, he's got investors from all around the place. What is he renovating?
Yeah, what is he building? What is he renovating? Another clubhouse? Is it like a fucking tree house or
like a big tree house for no husbands allowed? No, she's been dragged into a cult. Nothing untoward or sexual there, unless he wants to marry her along with 6 or 7 other women, as you do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, they're allowed to do that.
But not your hard-earned money.
No, you dare take my money, take my wife, but don't take my money. All right.
No, go on, you go.
Okay. This one's a little bit of a long one as well. So, my boyfriend is the biggest chatterbox I've ever met. And what makes it worse is that on the rare occasion I do manage to get a word in edgeways, he stares at me vacantly. So it's clear he's not listening to a word I say. All eyes on me.
Wow.
Okay. I want to dump him, but there's a weird reason I haven't.
Okay.
You know what that reason is, Rob?
His dick?
No, it's not. He's got a normal penis, but he's got a third nipple in the centre of his rib cage. And when he takes his t-shirt off, his torso resembles a very kind-looking face.
So as he's just talking shit at you constantly, you'll be like, "Oh, just take yourself off."
I want to see the kind man's face.
It's a kind man's face. Oh, she's got a great imagination.
It's as though his regular nipples look like eyes, his additional nipple a nose, and his belly button cute surprised little mouth. Anyway, I've taken to calling this chest man Christopher. And when my boyfriend is sleeping, I have long one-sided conversations with him about my feelings and what's happened during my day. Christopher's a great listener, and though he never responds, it's clear he oozes compassion and sympathy. I've even started to develop a strong sexual feeling for Christopher and taken to kissing his mouth / belly button when my boyfriend is snoring heavily. This woman hates her boyfriend but loves a face on his stomach.
Doesn't ever talk.
Sexually attracted to it.
Oh, that's not real. That can't be real. She needs medicating.
One of my favourite ones. I say go for it, girl. Tell what you're feeling and ditch that guy.
So, it's titled... No, I'm not even going to tell you the title.
Oh, little mystery. Okay.
Here we go. I've been sending sexy messages to my mum on a social networking site. I know it's wrong, but it's so exciting.
No, he knows. Oh my god, he's setting it up, isn't he?
Yeah. So I'm 22, and my dad left us 15 years ago.
Fucking hell. He was 7.
Yeah. My mum is 40. I recently went on the computer after her and saw she had been on a networking site.
He was allowed his 5 minutes computer time. At 22.
Exactly.
On his mum's computer.
Yeah. I'm just going on MSN, Mum. He's not, he's going on rotten.com. I was curious, so I made up a name for myself and messaged her later from my laptop saying I like older women. I found her sexy. Right, that's not curious. You're not thinking, oh, a little bit curious. No, you've been thinking that for a fucking while.
This'll be fun.
Yeah. Oh, this will be something to do. Yeah, so, yeah, curious. She replied she felt flattered. Oh, you flatter me.
It's like you know me so well.
Yeah. Oh, God, he could just take advantage of this. I asked her if she masturbates.
Oh, that's the son asking his mum.
Mum, do you...
I don't think he said mum. He's pretending to be someone else. Accidentally slipped out through his typing.
Yeah, but you call your teacher mum and shit, don't you? So...
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Mum.
yeah, I didn't mean to call you mum. Sorry, Mum. She replied, yes. I know it's wrong, but it turned me on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she keeps asking for a photo of me, which of course I can't give her. She now
Should
asks...
she just look around her house?
look at the photos of him in year 7.
Look at when you were in hospital together after you birthed him.
Oh, that's him. A finger to that. She's now asked if I want to cam with her, and I'm hoping she will let me watch her without showing her who I am.
Oh no, he's got so deep there.
He wants to watch his mum. Back off. I feel ashamed of what I'm doing, but the thought of seeing her without her bra on is amazing.
What, again, after you were a child?
Would it do any harm just to watch her undress and then delete my address and forget about it?
Oh, he won't though. This is the start of some very nefarious behaviour.
It is fucking rancid.
That's so disgusting.
It's terrible.
Something has awakened in that child, and it is not good.
Yeah. A while ago that happened. I would say when he was around 7.
Daddy never coming back? I'll take over.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the man of the house now. Spread them.
So we'll end our foray into trying to help people with another photo casebook, which I will describe and tell to you, Rob, and see what you say on it.
I think I'm going to actually write into Deirdre and be like, look, I need some help. Please help me. I've had to listen to some horrific stories and they've scarred me, dear Deirdre. Help me, please.
I've fallen in love with my stomach. It's a mad face.
I want Little Chef so bad.
Sandra's big misunderstanding. So the son says to his mother,
Mum, would it be okay if my friend Heidi joins us for dinner? I forgot that we'd made plans.
And Mum was
Why, of course, we've made enough food to feed an army. The more the merrier.
Right.
Mum, loving son. In the kitchen, the son introduces his friend. Her name is Heidi. So,
Heidi, this is my mum. Mum, this is Heidi.
Lovely to meet you. Something smells absolutely amazing.
I think I like you already.
okay, lovely. All right, what does smell amazing, eh? Because in the picture, nothing's cooking.
What are they wearing?
All clothes, don't worry. There's a dog in there and he's looking up at them. Anyway, dinner has been prepared and they're around the table. So Heidi's like,
Jake, why is it taking so long to meet your mum? She's so much colder than you.
Whoa.
oh no, I think it's one of those playful things.
Yeah.
But Jake's like,
Oh, get off. I'm beginning to think this dinner has backfired. Oh,
Oh, you
the
silly.
bestest of friends. The evening winds down and Jake is on the sofa with Heidi. And Heidi's like, oh,
Still can't get over how nice your mum is. I wish mine was that cool.
Oh, nice.
cool mums. All right, and Jake's like,
Yeah.
not to say that if you saw her dance, I didn't expect you to get on so well.
don't be a horrible son, Jake.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Just
just
embrace it.
the day after, Heidi bumps into Jake's mum.
Oh, hi, Heidi. Fancy bumping into you.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Richards. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Just on my way to get some lunch. Fancy joining me?
And Heidi's like,
And see why not?
okay, they're making friends. Anyway, Mrs. Richards, the mum, she's like,
Oh, so come on. Is there, more to your friendship with Jake? You'd make a great couple.
she's fishing. I think she likes Heidi for daughter-in-law material.
See.
But Heidi's like,
No, we don't fancy each other. I'm into girls.
mother's like,
Oh, right. I see. Lovely.
another day. And Heidi's gone round to see Jake now because the house is free. They can go in any time after not meeting her mum for however long. And now she's there.
Yeah. It's like vampires being invited over the
Yeah,
threshold.
fucking
Yeah,
hell,
fuck
fucking-
it. Free house.
Jake's like,
Oh, you went out for lunch with my mum? You can't be serious.
and Heidi's like,
I didn't plan it. She's great company. I don't see what the problem is.
and Jake's like,
She's my mum.
She's my mum.
what's the problems? I'm trying
That's
to
it.
contact her via MSN. And I was, she's mine. It's my
Yeah.
mum. Whilst they're discussing things, the mum comes down and she's like,
Oh, hiya, Heidi. Great lunch the other day. We should do it again sometime.
Jake says,
Oh, get a room, you two. I can't believe my mum's stealing my best mate.
and Heidi's like,
Don't be so silly, Jake.
Heidi's at home, finding her own house, not other people's. And
Right.
she's
Yeah.
Sandra sent me a friend request. Sandra being the mother.
Oh, Mrs. Richards.
Yeah, Sandra Richards.
So-
and then she's thinking,
Maybe Jake's right. Maybe it's a bit weird that we're becoming so friendly.
however, on the other side of the fence, Jake is now talking to his dad.
What's got into mum? Recently, she's all over Heidi. It's so out of character.
So a character that she likes somebody.
Yeah. She's talking to a woman.
Ugh,
What is this?
get it off, Dad. Not take it off, put that on. Anyway, Dad's like,
I'm not sure. It's nothing, son. I wouldn't worry about it.
she does it all the time. Like, befriends
Yeah.
in and becomes friends with them. Ugh.
And then drops them.
Another day, and Heidi comes over.
Hi, Sandra. I'm just here to meet Jake. We're off on a night out.
Lovely. Sandra's like,
I don't think he's quite ready yet, but come on in.
and Heidi's like,
Thank you. That's what I like. I swear that boy takes longer than I do to get ready.
This move-
Short.
this moves into the kitchen. She's like,
I don't suppose you want a glass of wine while you wait. I'm cracking open the Sauvignons.
and Heidi's like,
Oh, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
cheeky little wine.
Oh, I love this song. Can we turn it up?
Wow, Mrs. Richards, I think you may have the wrong idea.
As she's touching Heidi on the bottom.
Oi!
Sandra's like,
But you said you liked girls.
and while she's touching her on the bottom, Jake walks in and says,
Oh my God, mum, what are you doing?
and Mum says, I'm not sure she malfunctioned at the end. All right, so what is your view on that?
Let nature takes its course. The boy doesn't own Heidi, he's not married it, he's not wifed it, there's no there. He hasn't even fingered her, for Christ's sake.
No,
She likes a bit of gash. And Heidi wants it. She does. She's frothing. Like the head on a pint of Guinness.
Like sea foam after a storm.
Exactly. There's a hand on a bum, that's nature's indicator.
Nature's indicator for what? Strong acid levels?
Exactly.
I feel like Heidi's slightly reluctant because of her friendship with her son. But I do believe she wants to spend more time with Sandra, who appears to be quite a cool mum.
Is she good looking?
In the pictures, she was a lovely lady.
There you go. Enough said. But just get involved. Get Dad involved. Dad
would
is
love that.
involved. Dad knows what the crack is. He's got his little nanny cam going on. Right.
He's recording it and he's in the cupboard. He wants it live and recorded for pay-per-view. He's got the whole
exactly, yeah.
So let it play out. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. Go on, Sandra, get it there, girl. Perfect. So there you go. So, Agony Uncles, how do you feel about giving such words of wisdom across there?
I just feel full. I feel content. I feel like I've given back to the people that I've literally taken nothing from anyway.
Yes.
So actually, they owe me.
Yep. Love us, people.
Yeah.
Love our
so
birds.
You're in my pocket, all of you. Yeah,
yes.
No, it's been entertaining. It makes me feel like my life is incredibly fucking boring.
Indeed. I wish there were more postmen around that I could get pregnant. Get me pregnant.
You want to get pregnant?
I don't even care. I don't care anymore. I just want a man in uniform. We can both be pregnant. It's fine.
Yeah.
If you love a man and he takes his shirt off, don't fall in love with the other man on his chest. If a man has a lovely chest, a fair body,
yeah,
get slapped in the face.
Yeah. If you say no to getting married, expect public humiliation.
Don't share a laptop with your mum.
Yeah, never
see what's going on.
Don't share a laptop with your mum. Don't share your neighbour's boyfriend. Stop sharing shit.
Stop sharing shit. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But above all, be careful. Be conscious of what's going on. Don't fall into the trap of copying 90s footballers. Just please be careful. We have been, in my humble opinion, we are sharing love with you today. Join us on next week's episode. We'll be talking about something completely different, as we usually do. We hope that you enjoy such random nonsense that we love to provide you, serving it up on a silver platter for your full gluttonous bellies to digest all of our content.
Fill your faces with my bucket of content.
Yeah, we're shoveling it down there. If you want to contact us, contact the podcast or by Instagram. It'll be the best way. If you have any show ideas for me and Rob, please tell us. We'd love to know your ideas. If you do say any, you'll get a shout out for mentioning it to us. Yeah,
there you go. Get on the roll.
Well done for this episode. To me, I'm only joking. So this episode is this episode was suggested by my girlfriend Jade.
Yeah. Thank you, Jade.
Yeah, thank you, Jade. You have set something in motion here that will be repeated again at another stage. Yeah. Maybe not in a relationship sense. There might be some Agony Uncle stuff in a different type of field. We're here to give advice as well as take the piss out of many other things. So thank you.
Dear Deirdre, my co-host's girlfriend is trying to steal the pod. Please help.
So we love you all. If you want to contact us or follow us on any of our social media, it plays at the end of the episode. And take care. Love each other, not each other's stomachs. If you've got a third nipple, send me a picture. I want to see it.
I want to fall in love.
Fall in love. Come here, let me kiss your little belly button mouth. So I've been Paul.
I've been Rob.
We have been In My Humble Opinion. Yeah. Goodbye.
You have been listening to the In My Humble Opinion podcast. Agony Uncles. Join us on Instagram by searching @humbleopinions_podcast or TikTok by searching @In My Humble Opinion Podcast or viewing us on YouTube by searching In My Humble Opinion Pod, or one word.